Hello, everyone. Mayor Tom Price here, along with City Manager Dr. Brenda Fetro, with your week number 5 COVID-19 update. I usually begin by recognizing a specific group of people who have done an outstanding job during this unusual time. We've talked about our first responders, our hospitals, our doctors, nurses, our local businesses, our postal workers, FedEx drivers, UPS drivers, and you, our own citizens. But we now need to talk about our teachers and students. Wow, what a great job they have done adjusting to their online teaching and learning. It's been challenging, but both the teachers and students have done an outstanding job working together to complete the remainder of the school year. Seniors have done a remarkable job. I don't really know how to express how proud this city is of you. Out of everyone affected by this pandemic, I think you may be the group that has had to sacrifice the most. You have gone through 12 years of dedication to your education thus far and looked forward to this moment of all the senior activities and graduation. We do not know what the school board will be able to do about a graduation ceremony, but please know that the entire city is behind you. We wish you well for the next chapter in your life and wish you the very best in the future endeavors. Congratulations, seniors. Raider Pride. Brenda?
Thanks, Mr. Mayor. Good afternoon, everyone. And to give you a few updates on COVID. So, of course, the governor has announced phase 1, which will begin Monday, May 4th, and just some highlights of what that will include. The schools will remain with distance learning as their method of teaching and learning. The visits to the senior living facilities are still prohibited. Elective surgeries can resume. The restaurants can offer outdoor seating with the 6-foot spacing between tables and the indoor seating with up to a 25% capacity. Retail can also operate at 25% of their indoor capacity. So please don't forget to support our local businesses. However, there are no changes for our bars, our gyms, or our personal services such as hairdressers. Also, for COVID-19 testing, the Florida Department of Health in Brevard County is still offering free testing for those who are symptomatic. The telephone number to call is 321-454-7141. Also, with our recent storm activity, the Keach-Byram drought index has gotten much lower. Thankfully, it's fallen to 450. So as a result, the ban on open burning has been lifted. Next up, I want to update you all on some things. I have some very exciting news. Last week we talked about the census and our Rockledge citizens and how well you all are doing. Well, we've actually had a 5% increase this week, so way to go. We are actually up to a 65.6 response rate, which is very, very good. So keep up the good work. For those of you who have not yet completed your census survey, please do so. Also, our city workers are working diligently. Many of you, as we know, are out in your yards trimming and cleaning up your yard debris and the like. As you can imagine, that volume of pickup has gone up dramatically. So we are a little behind, and we would certainly ask for your patience and understanding. They're running every day, and we are trying to keep up with that. So just wanted to let you know we're a little behind. Also, for those of you, unfortunately, who have had to file for unemployment, please know we certainly sympathize and empathize. However, the city does not have anything to do with the unemployment claims or that website or any part of that process. And lastly, Mr. Mayor, I have a few things for rumor control. There are no plans to block the roads into Brevard County on May 27th for the return launch to human spaceflight. Drinking or ingesting bleach, rubbing alcohol, or other disinfectants is not a treatment or a cure for COVID-19. Please do not do that. And also, the at-home COVID-19 antibody tests are not valid, as well as many rapid antibody tests give actually false positives. So, Mr. Mayor, that concludes my report. Back to you.
Thank you, Brenda. As always, I enjoy my mayor calls that I get from the citizens of Rockledge, and every one of you out there know that you can call City Hall at any time and get my cell phone number, and I will answer your call and I will talk to you. I always appreciate talking to the residents of Rockledge. And I will share with you some of the calls I had this week. And I've got several calls about stimulus checks or unemployment checks. The mayor of Rockledge has nothing to do with stimulus checks or unemployment checks. And I feel sorry for the folks that are waiting for those checks and have not been able to get online to file for the unemployment because of the problems they've had with that. But the city of Rockledge and the mayor of Rockledge has no authority there. So I can't do anything about your stimulus check or your unemployment check. So I apologize for that, but that's just something I can't handle. Children commingling. I've been getting calls about children playing together, neighborhoods. I know the parents are tired of the kids being home all this last month, and usually they're in school, and now you have to be home with them, or somebody has to be home with them, and you want to get them out of the house, so you send them outside to play. And they're playing with their other kids in the neighborhood. They still cannot commingle. If they're siblings, that's fine. But if they're playing with the kids next door, they should keep their distance. Social distancing still should come into play here. So I'm reaching out to the parents out there. Please keep your kids separate from the neighborhood kids and don't play in the streets with them. That's another problem that we have. Keep them in your own yard, and hopefully the neighbor kids will be in their own yard and they can talk back and forth or play something back and forth. I'm not sure how you're going to do it, but I know everybody out here can figure something out. And as far as being tested, people are asking me, why can't they get tested? Unless you're symptomatic, you cannot get tested at the test sites in Brevard County. Now, Quest Diagnostics in Rockledge will test you. You have to pay for it. And they also have the antibody test, which I am scheduled for today at 2:45. I'm taking the antibody test myself. I had to pay $119, I believe, is what it costs. But you go online and you sign up for the test that you want, and you set an appointment with Quest Diagnostics, and they will give you this test. So that's a way to get the test if you're not symptomatic and you can't get into one of the sites in Brevard County. And that's all I have for you today on our week number 5. Everybody be careful. Monday's going to be a different world out here. We're going to be opening back up a lot of different things, and continue to support your restaurants and your businesses that have been here for you during this shutdown. Anything you can do to support these businesses to get them back up and running, I appreciate as the mayor of Rockledge. Again, be patient and be nice. Thank you.